So listen, man, there's been a lot of people that's passed away, this year, last year, year before, you know what I'm saying? And I'm not gonna even lie, I've become like really, really numb to the whole situation. Straight up, you know what I'm saying? Black people die every day now, you know what I'm saying? And it's never gonna change. It's not, And it's crazy, when we think about black on black crime and gun violence in the black community, oftentimes we seem to think that, that's the number one killer. You know what I'm saying? Like if we just put down the guns, everything will be all right. But see, it's not the number one killer. It's something else that we need to put down that's destroying and killing our race. That's those hamburgers. That's those donuts. That's those cookies and pizzas and Chinese food restaurants, and the list goes on. You know what I'm saying? The number one killer that's killing us in the black community or that's killing the black race is our food. You understand? You got the nerve to say, we have the nerve to call junk food soul food. Yeah, I said it. Yes. Because soul food is junk food. It's not good for your soul. You understand? So just when you want to gossip and talk about how this rapper died, that rapper died, and Pookie shot this person, and this person did this and that, and da-da-da-da-da, and you seem to think that the solution, you know what I'm saying, to this whole mess that's going on in the black community is to put down the guns. Yes, that's one of the solutions. You understand? But the biggest solution, the biggest problem that we have is what we put in our mouths. Pause. Plain and simple. And it's crazy to me. We'll eat anything, any and everything from the rooter to the tutor, especially for those that live down south. I've heard it all. Y'all eat raccoon, snake, alligator, all of that. You understand? But when I ask you all, you know what I'm saying? This is real talk. When I ask you all, put some vegetables on that plate. Eat some fruit. Y'all like this. Nah, I don't want to do that. I don't want to do that. We hold on. Before I begin, we're adults here, right? There are no kids looking at this because I'm about to get real busy. You understand? So if there are any kids looking at this, please stop it. You understand? Only adults need to hear this. For real. Because I'm about to get really, really rated R. Like damn near porno flick rated R. You understand? Let's go. I warned you. You know what I'm saying? I asked you all, you know what I'm saying? Eat some broccoli. Because y'all all complain. Black people always complaining. When I try to, give you all like fruits and vegetables or rather my diet. You know what y'all say? Y'all quick to say this. Well, what's up with the protein? What's up with the protein? Well, first and foremost, black people don't even know what protein is. That's the first thing. And then the second thing, that's not all your body needs. You understand? So I oftentimes ask black people this. Well, okay, I got you on the protein thing, right? But let me ask you, black people or black folks, where's your zinc at? Where's your magnesium? Where's your vitamin D? Where's your vitamin B12? You understand? Where's that? You see, you all are quick to eat any and everything. But when I give you a healthier alternative, y'all don't want that. Some of you all suck dirty dick, and that's the truth. Some of y'all eat dirty ass pussy. But ain't nobody saying anything about that. Y'all ain't stop eating dirty ass pussy and sucking dirty dick. But the minute I say, hey, you know what I'm saying? Why don't you eat some fruits and vegetables? I don't want that. I don't want that. Which is crazy to me. I'm not asking you all to become a vegetarian or a vegan like I am. I just want the black people to win. And part of winning is self-preservation, self-care. And you can't care about yourself if you don't give a flying fuck about what you're putting in your mouth. For real. Especially when you sucking dirty dick and eating stinky pussy. That's true. Every day, I fill this up. Every day, 1 gallon. And I put fresh squeezed lemon inside this water every day. And I make sure I take it down. Every day, and I'm taking heed. In the very beginning, because I've been doing this for years, I was just like you. I hated water. I wanted to put some of any and everything in it. The reason why I have squeeze lemon in it now is because lemon actually is citric. You know what I'm saying? So it burns calories. Straight up, it will help you in your weight loss if that's what you're choosing to do with your life. You understand? But I could take straight water to the head with no chaser. No chaser being a lemon squeezed in there. But in the very beginning, I don't want no water, man. Everything had to be Kool-Aid, 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 Kool-Aid. See, this is the problem. I used to be just like you all. Just like you all. If I know I can change, I know you can. I used to eat any and everything just like you all. I still got a taste for that mama's fried chicken that I can't seem to get out of my taste buds. You understand? It's so bad to the point where now, if I have a taste for it, I'll fuck around and fry some cauliflower. Straight up. And that shit damn near tastes just like fried chicken. Put the same seasoning. I go through the same process as everyone else goes through to fry their chicken, with the exception of mine being cauliflower instead of a chicken leg. But I used to be the one that didn't like drinking water. But now I love it. That's all I drink. The only thing that's constant is change. And Elijah Muhammad said it best. Matter of fact, he put a book out. He said it best. We eat to live, not live to eat. A lot of you all are on Sundays at the church. I see you all packed up, Golden Corral. And Monday through Friday, you know what I'm saying? You don't stepped up. You know, you a uppity Negro. You don't eat at McDonald's anymore. You don't changed. I don't eat at that dollar menu. Now I go for Chick-fil-A. Like really, come on, please. You think Chick-fil-A is really serving your real chicken? Oh man. So Monday through Friday, you lined up at Chick-fil-A. And you wondering why you going to the doctor and they diagnosing you with heart disease, high blood pressure, diabetes. Oh, excuse me, let me say it the black way. Diabetes. You wonder why you got that little come on, it's in every big mama's house. You got the tablet thing. It says on the top of it says M, the 7-day tablet thing. What is the pill holder? It says MTWTHFSSUN. Y'all popping pills, and it's funny, but then again, it's not. Y'all popping pills. Y'all had the nerve to talk about these rappers popping pills. They popping them Xanaxes and the this and the that, but y'all popping the same pills they popping. If not more, because you got a pill you got to take for your heart disease. You got to take a pill for your diabetes. You got to take a pill for your high blood pressure, and the list goes on. Black men so goddamn stubborn to the point where they'll take their stubbornness to the grave. You're diagnosed with prostate cancer, colon cancer. They tell you got to eat fruits and vegetables, and you still eating that meat. Straight up. It's crazy how I can gather up all my friends and we can smoke weed in a cypher, drink 40-ounce beers in the 90s, when I was living in the 90s, fuck women, fuck whores, do Amtrak choo-choo trains on whores, all of that shit, but the next day, I can't get them to work out unless it's dribbling down the court. Other than that, ain't nobody doing no weight training. Don't nobody want to do no HIIT cardio. Don't nobody want to drink no water, which is crazy to me. You know, some of y'all are complaining about, I live in the hood, you know what I'm saying? I stay in the projects where it's food deserts and everything. Ain't no fresh fruits and vegetables. All we got is bodegas, Chinese food restaurant, pizza shops, this and that, so forth. All right, cool. I get it. But that's no excuse. You want to know why? Because don't you got to travel on the other side of town to buy your Louis Vuitton? Yeah, I'm getting at you. Your Gucci, your red bottoms. These $1,500 clothes that you wearing. T-shirts, jeans. Don't you have to go on the other side of town For example, in Charlotte, if you live in Bettysford, don't you have to travel to South Park Mall? Well, I'm gonna tell you another store that's in South Park Mall. It's called Whole Foods. And I don't see you over there. And wild rice, quinoa, black rice, and the list goes on. You could buy those items in bulk. And the damn for sure ain't gonna cost you no $1,500. But I tell you what will cost you $1,500, including that Louis Vuitton belt. That's 1 or 2 pills at the pharmacy that the doctor wrote you a prescription for. I was walking out of today. This is my word. I was walking out of Publix off of South Boulevard after I came out of the Y from working out. I was walking walking out of Publix, and I had to, like, no lie, I had to like zoom past a guy. I know the dude was close to my age. I know he was close to my age. This guy was walking all slow. And I was like, yo, man, look at this dude. And you know what he had in his hand? I'm going to tell you what I had in my hand. I had 3 bags full of kale. You know what he had in his hand? A box full of chicken. Fried chicken, that is. And you wondering why you walking that slow. It's because of what you're eating. I have family members, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, they died in their 60s, 70s, but think about it. How long could they have lasted if they would have ate different? Straight up, I used to go over my grandfather's, may he rest in peace, my great grandfather's house. You know what I'm saying? And my great aunt, my great uncle's house. All of them stayed in one house. For real. Even when they were older, when they was in their 50s, 60s. You know what I'm saying? And they all basically died in that house. Well, I say 2 of them did. You understand? But I used to go over there, you know what I'm saying, come down for the summers. And I never forget it, man. They used to give me this big ass thick slab of bacon. And yo, they didn't change from a wooden stove to an electric stove until like the late 90s. So could you imagine being in that kitchen? Eating at the table, was hot as shit in the summertime. They ain't had no air conditioning. They just had fans going back and forth. Eating them big ass, thick ass, goddamn brontosaurus, goddamn breakfast biscuits, grits, like they turn into semen in your stomach. That's how they used to eat every day, every morning. And they died. I got a cousin. And may she rest in peace. I got a cousin. I told this story before, man. You know what I'm saying? You know, her tooth fell out. You know, she stopped taking her insulin. I understood. You know, she had to inject it. You know, this was in the early 2000s and shit. So they didn't like really come out with. Well, I don't know if she could afford it or whatever, but they really didn't come out with an alternative with the, you know, for the, you know, you getting stuck in your vein for the insulin. You know, if you're diabetic. So I understood that she got tired of like sticking herself, but at the same time, you got to take care of yourself, right? So she said, fuck it, you know what I'm saying? She started smoking weed, drinking, doing all the rest of that stuff. You know what? First thing, tooth fell out. Cuz my tooth fell out. Then the second thing, you know, a foot. She had to get her foot cut off, right? One of her toes cut off, Then they amputated half of her foot. And, you know, I ain't gonna lie, you know, my cousin was a little promiscuous. So she was like, yo, cuz I can still get dudes. And it got to the point where they amputated half of her leg. And she hopping on, still chasing after the vitamin D. And I ain't talking about the real vitamin D. I'm talking, you know where I'm coming from. And it got to the point where one day I just blurted out, bitch, no, nobody wanted it. It's no disrespect to people that have one leg. I'm talking about someone that was careless with her life. And she had the opportunity to keep both legs, but she didn't want to take her insulin and they cut it off. So I was like, yo, bitch, don't nobody want no chick that's going to hop along with. Nobody wants that. You got all your teeth missing and you got half of a leg. And then, you know, later on, she passed away from a diabetic coma. She went into a diabetic coma and never came out. This is the #1 killer in the black community. It's not the guns. It's our bad eating habits. And that's real talk. No lie, I passed by McDonald's, I forgot where it was in Charlotte, and I saw a fucking Lamborghini at the dollar menu, and there's a black dude in it. I'm like, how is it that you can afford damn near $500,000, $500,000 car, and you still pulling up at McDonald's? And here I am, damn near broke. I'm passing by you, trying to get the Whole Foods. Don't make sense to me. It don't make sense every Thanksgiving, every Christmas, every 4th of July, every Memorial Day, Labor Day weekend, every time I see black folks eat the shit that they eat. Stomachs hanging out, belly hanging out. Y'all think that shit is sexy. Ain't nothing sexy about that shit. It's unhealthy. And I'm tired of hearing about some, we just big bone in our family. Yeah, man, get the hell out of here with that BS, man. Stop it with that BS. Stop it. Please stop it. Stop the madness. I'm going to leave y'all with this, and maybe this may inspire and motivate you. When I first got here, because I don't mind talking about the past. It is what it is, you know what I'm saying? I'm a different person now. When I first got here in Charlotte in 2009, I got up here, my driver's license was revoked. You know what I'm saying? I was driving a Nissan Maxima, and it was a bogus license plate on the Maxima. It was the bogus license plate was to a Dodge Neon. I got stopped by the cops, pulled over. They took me downtown. My baby moms had to bail me out. You understand? I lived in the university area, you know what I'm saying, off of W.T. Harris Boulevard at the time. Not too far from North Lake Mall. I'm making a point, hear me out. So, you know what I'm saying, there was nothing but a Harris Teeter at that point. Now, no, it was a Lowe's, and now they changed it to Harris Teeter. And I couldn't get the things that I needed to get. You know, I'm saying, as far as dealing with my alkaline diet. At that time, you know, I was introduced to alkaline foods by Dr. Sebi, you know, and I started to eat, you know, quinoa, wild rice, black rice, white spelt flour, regular spelt flour. You know what I'm saying? So what I had to do, there weren't no Whole Food in Uptown Charlotte, and South Park, and now, what is it, Waverly. No Whole Foods existed in Charlotte. You know what I'm saying? It was just a Earth Fair, and there was a place called Healthy Home Market that had, you know, the alkaline foods in bulk that I needed. And they had alkaline water. At that time, I didn't have an alkalizer or ionizer machine, right? So what I had to do was I had to walk 2 miles, damn near 2 miles, from W.T. Harris Boulevard all the way to Sunset Road, straight down Sunset Road. You know what I'm saying? Right before you get to that bridge that crosses over 77, it's Highway 77. I had to catch the bus right there, catch the 7N. It was Betty's Fort and Sunset Road. From the 7N, I took it all the way down to Uptown Charlotte. From there, I caught the light rail. From the light rail, I took it all the way down to I forgot what stop. It was that Coca-Cola building at the time. I think it was Coca-Cola, Pepsi. That's how far I can take it back. You know what I'm saying? Me living in Charlotte. There was no Harris Teeter on South Boulevard and none of that. It was a Healthy Home Market. I would get my alkaline water there and whatever stuff I needed to get back on the train, go down, further down, get off of the light rail, or I forgot what stop it was, where the Valentine bus would come. Valentine bus would run early in the morning and then later on in the afternoon. It didn't run in between like 2 and 4 or something like that. So I had to hurry up and catch that bus, get to that bus to catch it, right? I would catch that bus all the way to Earth Fair. You understand? Get my quinoa, my wild rice, everything in bulk, spelt flour, white spelt flour, all of that stuff in bulk. And do the exact opposite on the way back home. I had to walk with damn near 80 pounds on my back. From Sunset, let me take it back, from Earth Fair, catching the bus to from Earth Fair to the light rail, from the light rail to the 7N, to Sunset Road, and then walk back home. That's how determined and disciplined I was. when it came to what I was eating, what I wanted my family to eat. I could have easily, straight up, gotten Cocoa Pops, Fruity Pebbles, all types of meats and all of that shit. But I wanted a healthy lifestyle for my family and I. Because I come from an environment where we ate whatever. And I did not want that for me. Neither did I want that for my children. What sacrifices are you going to make for your health today, man? Straight up. Straight up. I go on a 20-day detox every year. Every year where I eat nothing but fruits and vegetables. What type of sacrifices are you going to make for yourself? Oftentimes we dedicate our lives to our job, to all these external things, to drugs, everything that's not good for us. We make sacrifices, we invest in external things. When are you going to invest in yourself? Because I can tell you every day, I invest in myself. And every morning when I get up and I'm able to go to that gym and work out, sprints, you know what I'm saying, suicides, deadlifts, squats, bench press, all types of shit. I see my ROI, my return on investment. When are you all going to make sacrifices? When are you all going to invest in yourself? Health is truly wealth. Understand that. Elijah Muhammad said, we have to eat to live, not live to eat. My name is Langston 2092. I want you to like, comment, subscribe. Definitely share this video.